Imagine yourself in the midst of a heated multiplayer gaming session, with your opponents closing in and the stakes rising. You're frantically navigating your keyboard and mouse, but the response feels sluggish, as if your laptop is struggling to keep up. The frustration is palpable, and you can't shake the feeling that a better gaming experience is just out of reach. Well, I'm here to tell you that such lag is rapidly becoming a relic of the past, thanks to the latest advancements in mobile computing technology. One of the biggest pain points in the gaming laptop market has been the perennial trade-off between portability, performance, and price. For years, serious gamers have had to choose between hauling around a behemoth of a machine that could deliver silky smooth frame rates, or opting for a thinner, lighter option that might limp along at subpar performance levels. And then there's the budget, often prohibitively high for those who want both power and portability. But today we're going to explore a laptop that redefines what it means to be a truly all-around gaming machine. Meet the ASUS ROG Zephyrus G16, a 16-inch powerhouse that boasts an impressive 5K OLED 240Hz display, up to 105W of TGP for its NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 laptop GPU, an Intel Core Ultra 9 285H processor, 16GB of RAM, and a 512GB PCIe 4.0 SSD. And it's not just about the specs. We're going to dive into what makes this machine tick and how it performs in real-world testing. But before we get started, let's take a closer look at the laptop itself. As soon as I unboxed the G16, I was struck by its premium, aerospace-inspired design. The sleek, matte black finish is tempered with subtle accents of silver and anodized aluminum, giving the laptop an air of understated sophistication. At 2 pounds and 14 millimeters thick, it's not the lightest option on the market, but it still feels remarkably svelte, especially given the sheer amount of tech packed inside. I appreciate how carefully ASUS has calibrated the layout of the keyboard and touchpad. The keyboard is a joy to type on, with responsive switches and a generous 1.9mm key travel distance. It's also backlit with a soft, even glow that makes it easy to see what you're typing in low-light conditions. The touchpad, meanwhile, is precision-crafted with a subtly textured surface that responds with precision. Now let's talk about the display. This is an area where the G16 truly shines. The 16-inch ROG Nebula OLED panel offers 2.5K resolution, a blistering 240Hz refresh rate, and an incredibly low 0.2 milliseconds response time, all at 100% DCI P3 color, with a measly delta E of 1 or better. This is a display that can keep up with even the most demanding graphics rendering, whether you're playing AAA games or working on a high-end video production. Speaking of graphics, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 laptop GPU is a behemoth. With up to 105W of TGP, we're talking about a GPU that can easily handle 4K gaming, AI-enhanced graphics, and high-demanding tasks like video editing and 3D modeling. Paired with the Intel Core Ultra 9 285H processor, you have a CPU that's more than capable of handling multi-threaded workloads, making the G16 a versatile machine that's equally at home with creative professionals as it is with serious gamers. But performance is only half the story. Real-world applications are where the G16 truly shines, whether I'm playing demanding titles like Cyberpunk 2077 at ultra-high settings or working on a complex photo editing project. In both cases, the laptop responds with silky smooth performance that belies its slim design. However, there are some caveats to consider. For starters, the G16's battery life is somewhat underwhelming, lasting around 4 to 5 hours in demanding gaming scenarios. This may put some users off, but in practice, I found that a quick charge can get you back up to speed in no time. You might also hear some fans kicking in during intense gaming sessions, but to be fair, they're relatively quiet. One aspect that ASUS could improve is the port selection. With only 2 USB-A ports and an HDMI 2.1 jack, you may find yourself reaching for a USB dock or adapter to hook up your peripherals. And, as is typical of most gaming laptops, the battery is not removable without voiding your warranty. In comparison to other laptops on the market, the G16 holds its own, particularly when it comes to performance, where it trumps almost all the competition. The MSI GS66 Stealth is a close competitor, but its Intel Core i7 processor can't quite match the G16's Intel Core Ultra 9 285H for sheer multi-threaded performance. And then there's the Razer Blade 15, which is an incredibly well-crafted machine with its 4K display, but it still struggles to reach the G16's level of performance for gaming. So, what's the verdict? In a word, outstanding. With its unbeatable performance, stunning OLED display, and compact yet premium design, the ROG Zephyrus G16 is a true game-changer for laptop gamers. And while it may not be without its flaws, it's an incredibly well-balanced machine that's equally at home with creative professionals. If you're a serious gamer, a creative pro, or just someone who wants a cutting-edge mobile workstation, I wholeheartedly recommend taking a closer look at the ASUS ROG Zephyrus G16. Trust me, it's worth it.